Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Last week of the new year, or the old year. Where are you going? My dog is underneath the couch. Half of him, anyways, is underneath the couch. Harley, where are you going? You're getting too big for that baby. I think. So, are we ready to plan our day? Get that done, out of the way. And then from there, we can just have a conversation. So, talking about anything that you guys want to talk about when it comes to the new year. This is very precarious because if he decides he wants this stuff, then there's nothing stopping him from getting it. But, oh well. Okay, so first things first. What is your intention for today? What is your word of the day? My word for today is understanding. There's a lot of stuff happening today, and it's going to be a good day. I hopefully get out of sweats today. So hopefully my peaceful protest is done. Right? Hopefully. Harley, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? Next, today's focus and today's daily task are interwoven because you are prepping for the week. So food prep for the week, planning calendars for the week, which we did yesterday on the live. Harley, get down. You're doing any necessary cleaning that you need to do for the week. I love doing my productivity sessions on a Sunday. Not happening this Sunday because there's a lot of stuff going on today. So we start there. Next, Harley. Harley, come here, buddy. I hear you. Come here. Come here. Harley, come here. Why does that not look like you should have that? What is that? What is that? I know that. Yeah, you can have that. Okay. Come here. Do you want to come up? You want to get some attention? Next up is our core 6. Needs to happen every day, no matter how busy we are, because it keeps us us. So you need to eat all your meals. You need to drink all your water. You need to take all your meds. You need to fuel your passion. You need to move, and you need to get a good night's sleep. So, next up, what tasks do you want to accomplish? What are your 3 SMART goals for today? So, I want to get some sewing done. Husband's off, so hopefully I can get some sewing done. I need to talk to the deputy chief, which should be fairly easy since he's coming over to help us install the hot water heater or the water heater. You don't heat hot water, it becomes hot water thanks to the water heater. Because the stars that he got for me to sew onto, morning Denavia, his epaulets, the edges, like the short edges, look tacky. And I don't want to sew those onto the epaulets because they look tacky. I want to fold the edges in and make it look nice. And then the epaulets to go onto the jacket don't line up with the jacket. So I need to find out what he wants me to do. But like I said, since the deputy chief will be here to help us with the water heater, I don't need to worry about that. I can just talk to the deputy chief when he's here. Come here, baby. So I need to get some sewing done, but I also have some stuff for Juan and some stuff for Jasak that I can do. Next up is going to be meal prep for me. My groceries are coming between 9 and 10. I could have had them here last night, but I really didn't feel like bringing groceries in the dark. So I just waited and did it for today. Um, so I got a lot of meal prep I need to do. All the breakfast stuff, some of the lunch stuff I need to get done. So that way it's in the fridge and I can just grab it. Um, and then I have not a ton of computer work anymore, but I still have some computer work. Morning, Belinda. Yes, it's already been bought. It just needs to be picked up and installed. I'm so happy. I can honestly feel the difference in myself not being able to take a shower when I want to. Like today, it really took a lot for me to get out of bed because I just feel yucky and gross and I just want to cuddle up in bed and stay there. But I made a commitment, which is the only reason why I got up, because I just feel gross. So, yeah. But, anyways, I digress. Next up, we need to plan our meals for today. Breakfast is still a you pick. Lunch is still choices. We have a little bit of chicken fricassee left and then lasagna. And then dinner, we have lasagna, or I may freeze that since the deputy chief is coming over to help and actually cook. Pick one of my meals from there and just cook. Um, what do you have? Hi. Good morning. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah, say hi. Nope. What's this? What's this? You want Mama to throw it? So, plus, I think it would be nice for him coming over to help us with this since he doesn't have to cook him a nice meal. So, maybe I will cook today and then just freeze the rest of the lasagna. And then if anybody wants lasagna, Denavia says hi to you. Um, then I can. So, oh, I have Belinda. I have enough people right now to do, as of the first of the year, to do a mountain time zone flawless morning. So if you would rather do mountain time zone, we can do that. Or if you want to do 4 in the morning, we can do that. But right now I have 3 people all in the mountain time zone, and that to me is enough to create a group for the mountain time zone. So think about it, let me know, and sending you your recipes is part of my computer work. So meals are planned out. Done. Tasks are planned out. Done. Now let's get into what we need to do. Also, don't forget when you come to your daily tasks that goes with today to do any deep cleaning tasks if you're there, 3 of them, and you're golden. So, hardly baby. Are we dressed to our best? I am dressed to my best. I don't feel like my best, but that's just because I need a shower. But I'm dressed to my best. Hair and makeup are done. Oh, hair kind of done. Let's see. Does the hood trick work today? Nope. The hood's not as big. So hood trick doesn't work today. Don't forget to make your bed. Quick, simple, easy makes all the difference in the world in your bedroom. Don't forget to swish and swipe in the bathroom. Quick, simple, easy keeps the maintenance going in the bathroom so you don't have to deep clean it. When it comes to the deep cleaning section in the bathrooms, you've been maintaining it. So don't worry about that. Don't forget to start your laundry cycle, finish your laundry cycle, move your laundry cycle around. I have a load of wash ready to start washing because we're not going to have water for a good part of the day. So I want to get that started. Then you've got your quick pickup put away this morning. 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I had to disperse the tornado again. It's an every morning occurrence. My stuff, Giuseppe stuff. Hey, we can watch a movie later if you want, but you don't get to pick the movie. Is all picked up. The husband comes home, is hungry, makes food, leaves stuff everywhere. I can tell you exactly how he moves throughout the house. So that is taken care of already. Don't forget to eat breakfast. Okay. Honey, come here. You can come cuddle up with mommy. Come here. Harley, come here. Harley, come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. No, that's not yours. Those aren't yours either. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to come up? Come here. You want to come up, or is Mama too stinky for you? I wouldn't blame you if Mama was too stinky. Come here. Come here. Oh, you want to come up? No. Come here. Okay, fine. I'll look away, and then maybe you'll change your mind. They leave a trail. He walks in the front door, then straight up to the kitchen to drop his jacket and shoes off. Then he starts walking through the living room back to the bathroom. Oh, hi. All right. Next up, meal prep. Mine will happen between 9 and 10 after I put groceries away. I need to make energy bites. I need to make cereal bars. I need to make overnight oats. I think I think I may even make some donuts. I'm not sure. Then I need to also make the chicken salad, and stuff like that. And then, of course, kitchen cleanup needs to happen. Because a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, and I need to get my kitchen cleaned up as fast as possible today due to not having water. Right? Yeah, right. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Okay. Then we move on to noontime. Don't forget to eat lunch and drink your water. Wait. I just thought of a joke that I heard a while ago. And I need to share it because I think a lot of us can. Come here. Oh, baby. There you go. There you go. So there's a husband and wife, and every day the husband comes home and the wife ends up having to pick up all of his stuff. But she never does it until after he goes to bed. She gets tired and she gets tired of doing it. And, she's working hard, keeping up the house and cleaning up her house and everything like that. And then finally one day she says, "Man, I am so exhausted from picking up." And the husband says, "Well, just leave your stuff on the floor." And she says, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, because I leave my stuff on the floor and it just automatically gets put where it belongs." And I really think sometimes that they think that they can just leave their stuff wherever and it just magically, poof, goes where it's supposed to be. But anyways, so I digress. But okay, there you go. It's a good puppy. Yes, you are. You're a good puppy. You like having your rice in with your food too. All right, so we were on lunch. Don't forget to eat lunch and drink your water. Then don't forget to do a quick pickup put away. Don't forget to continue your laundry cycle. It needs to happen. And of course, do your kitchen cleanup from lunch. Because the last thing you want is to not have any dishes from dinner and then you still need to do dishes, right? Yeah. Oh, that's my baby. See, because I know that's what you wanted. You wanted to cuddle up with somebody. So here I am. This is what I love. It takes me back to having a little one. No, you stay. Stay by mommy. Fine. Be a putz. Last up, we have the evening, and I will also eventually be doing a flawless evening. For some of us, the evening is not as big as the morning. So, but I will be doing 31 days to a flawless evening. I will not be doing them at the same time, but um, it will be happening. So, because the hardest part with the evening is that different people started at different times. Like, technically, if I was to start my flawless evening, I would be starting it at like 8 a.m. So, I have to figure out how I'm going to do the flawless evening to get all the steps in. So, first thing we have to do is check our calendar to see what tomorrow brings. Is there anything that we need to do special for tomorrow? Is there anything special happening? Anything like that. Then we need to make sure that our dinner matches our day. Because if you're going to have a busy, busy dinner or a busy, busy day, you don't want to have a really rough dinner to cook. And like I told you, that's where yesterday, I think it was, that's where my how I feel comes into play. For me, clothes, not really. Makeup pretty much stays the same. But the meals are where, do I feel like making that today? That's where my how do I feel comes into play. Next up, once we know the dinner, we need to make sure that we are set up for the next day. Do you need to pull anything, prep anything, pick anything up, prepare anything? And then it's prepare yourself. So I set up the coffee pot. I make sure all the electronics are charged. Um, During school time, I make sure all the school stuff is ready for the next day. Um, I make sure my clothes are picked out and stuff like that. Then we head to the laundry to either finish up the cycle or start a new one. I usually start in the evening. I couldn't start it last night because I needed to wait for his uniforms. So now I can wash his clothes. Yeah. Is it not knowing what to cook or just having to cook? Or both? Um, then we want to do our final pickup put away. So you're trying to get the home ready for both. Okay. Is he a meat and potatoes man? Or is he a eclectic palate? Because that can really, really change things. Um, for meat and potatoes, a meat and potatoes man, I have one. Okay, honey, we'll get you. We'll get you. Don't worry. when I was running out of ideas, yes, I had subscribed to emails. I still am. I am canceling my subscription to that because I don't need it anymore. Meat and potatoes, men. Fail safe, amazing recipes. I swear, Pioneer Woman from the Food Network. My husband has loved every single one of her meals because she cooks more meat and potato style dealing with the ranch. All I have to tell him is that it's a Pioneer Woman recipe, and he's like, okay, it'll be good. That's it. That's all I have to say. What you cooking? Pioneer Woman? Oh, okay. Because she really does the meat and potatoes style. But she can give some great meal ideas. Either her website or Food Network or her cookbooks. I have 3 of them. I love them all. Um, they're really good recipes for the meat and potatoes type. She's also got vegetarian in there and the lighter side and everything like that to kind of round out the cookbook. But she really cooks no nonsense, decent food for the meat and potatoes man. I think is the easiest way I can say it. And not a lot of it is complicated either. Hi, buddy. You know it's not even 7 o'clock yet. Okay. So that's the best suggestion I have for helping figure out what to cook. Her Dr. Pepper uh, barbecue ribs, phenomenal. My husband loves them. Um, her Marlboro Man steak sandwich, husband loves it. Her shepherd's pie, husband loves it. You're bored with what you're cooking? I got into a rut with that, and that's actually why I subscribe to emails. Um, because I was bored with what I was cooking and stuff like that. And so I needed something new. I needed new recipes. I needed something fun. And the emails got me started on there. And then I decided to check out Pioneer Woman. And boom, it was just like, I mean, I had been watching Pioneer Woman, but I'm like, I don't feel like making all that. And it's because I was bored with what I was already cooking. So when I started, and she's got a ton of recipes for the Instapot too. When I started cooking her stuff and I started getting more reactions by what I was cooking, that kind of made me happy to cook again. I really want blue in here. I know I say that every day. I really want blue in here to get the Ravenclaw color, but you don't need to have it, honestly. Some people swear by them, absolutely swear by them. Um, I I cook rice in it. I do some slow cooker stuff in it too, but as far as the pressure cooker part, I really don't use that. And I got a brand new one. I got the Pioneer Woman one. I do love the Pioneer Woman. I absolutely love her. I know. Um, I mean, I've made a roast in it once. I know. Um, but I just, first of all, it took me, I had my first one for a year and a half and I never used it because I was scared of the pressure cooker part because I was used to the old time pressure cookers that my grandmother had. And those pressure cookers scared the crap out of me. So, new technology, but wasn't sure about it yet. When I finally started using it, then the one that I had got recalled and I was upset. Then I got a different one. And I loved that one, but it didn't have a yogurt function. So what I did is I decided to treat myself 2 years ago. And my mom had always wanted an Instapot, so I gave her mine and I bought myself um, the Pioneer Woman Instapot because there's a yogurt feature. So I go through all that to get the yogurt feature.
Why did you just start off with Pioneer Woman?
Because when I bought my first one, Pioneer Woman didn't have hers out yet. And I thought the first one that I thought that had a yogurt feature on it, and it didn't.
And now got recalled.
Yep, that one got recalled. That one was nice, right? We could make our barbecue steak sandwiches in there. That one was barbecue hamburger steaks. Um, oh, that's a recipe I haven't made. And that's like a favorite, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I didn't know that, and I didn't know you then. So, anyways, I get this Instapot with the yogurt feature, and I have yet to make yogurt in it. And I've owned it for 2 years. And we go through yogurt like nothing in this house. So it would be really good to be able to make yogurt, but I haven't done it yet. See, and the people that use them to their full potential, like Denavia said, swear by them. Honestly, it has never made better rice for me. It is the perfect rice. So I'll use it, like I'll use my Instapot on New Year's because I'm making arroz con guandules for New Year's, Puerto Rican rice. It makes perfect rice. Absolutely perfect rice. So, and then, like I said, when I need the slow cooker, I have two different slow cookers. What I do love about the Instapot and then my other slow cooker. First, my other slow cooker is that it's not one piece. I can take the inside part out and its handles, and it's just a pot. So I can sear on the stove and keep it in the same pot, and I'm not dirtying up another dish. So, like, I can sear a roast and then just stick it on the plate, and it becomes a slow cooker. You can do the same thing in the Instapot. You can sear the meat and everything else like that in the Instapot and then cook it so you're not dirtying up two dishes. I do love that because I'm all about working smarter, not harder. Um, I can't use the use your brain so you don't use your feet on that one because it's more like using your hands to do dishes.
Oh, I can work harder, but smarter.
Yeah. Um, and they are a time saver. Like I said, I've made a roast and it turned out amazing. I think I've made some baked potatoes in there too. Yep, I made some baked potatoes in there. Um, I still like the baked potatoes coming out of the air fryer better. The air fryer is I can't live without it. I use it as a dehydrator. I use it as a rotisserie. I use it as an air fryer. I use it as an oven. I use it as a microwave. I can't live without my air fryer.
Okay.
And that's great, Laura. Good morning, Laura, that you know yourself well enough to know that it would just be sitting there. Um, I have a thought that I need to send you on Polo. I just thought of it this morning off of one of the comments that you made yesterday. Um, and it's on my to-do list. I do. Denavia's right. I need to learn it at its full potential. The biggest thing that I've heard from some people is that everything tastes the same coming out of it. So I think that also makes me a little leery. So, just one of those things. Where are we?
I got that on my lap.
You do. He was really wanted to cuddle this morning. He was whining at both your door and Daddy's door, our door, for cuddles. So now I think he's happy. Don't forget to also clean up the kitchen and get ready for bed. Now we can go back to talking about whatever we want. Maybe that's a goal that I'll set for myself for the new year is to use my Instapot more.
Good idea. We should cut it by the heat.
Okay, use this one because you've got the other one pushed all the way away. If you're gonna grab a blanket, I think, I don't know, maybe.
And then let's get the blanket ready. Hold on. Hold your horses. Alright.
Oh, cool. See, I do. I wash the lid and the ring with every use also because that's what it said in the instruction book. So that's what I do. And the vent and everything like that. Well, cool. We'll have to discuss it. So, right. And that's because they're lazy. No, not necessarily. Maybe they forget or whatever, but it is something that needs to happen. So if it tells me in the instruction booklet this is what you need to do, then that's what I do. I mean, it's pretty simple for me. So maybe that's what. Oh, there you go. I love the air fryer. I really, really do. It's one thing that, and I think I've said it before, that I never saw any use to get. And then I got my grandmother's, and she had like the original model, with the big basket and stuff. I got my grandmother's because she couldn't use it anymore. She couldn't see it. And now I don't want to live without one.
Simple. To make a slow cooker, just put a pot, some reflective magnets on it, and put it out for the sun.
Yeah. I love my air fryer. For what, Laura? Oh no, my air fryer stays on my countertop constantly. It has a permanent spot there because that is my microwave. You do have the hot air that comes out of it because it's an air fryer. But it's not hot enough to do any damage.
To what?
Anything on your counter. It might melt your butter a little bit. I think I'm lost, Laura. Where you put the air fryer? Because, like I said, mine stays on the counter. It doesn't go anywhere.
It can go anywhere you like if you have room.
I wouldn't think so. Because you get heat out of a microwave too. So Yeah, you get heat out of a microwave and a pizza oven and anything else like that. So I wouldn't think that it would be because of the air fryer. That is the one thing that I wish this house had, was an electrical outlet on my Venta hood, because then I would just stick my slow cooker or my Instapot or whatever right on the stove. That is weird. Yeah, mine just stays right on the counter. My air fryer, I have had an air fryer in the same spot. That's really weird. Um, it's been in the same spot on my counter for 7 years now. No, not that long. 6 years. 6 years. It's been in the same spot for 6 years. And I don't have any cracks, but I also have laminate for my countertops. I have laminate and then I have wood. So, but I would also think that a kitchen counter should be made for heat. I mean, you're in a kitchen. That is really weird. I have never heard of anything like that, honestly. Okay. Um, oh, did you get one for Christmas, Denavia? I know you were asking everybody in your life for one. Did you get one? Oh, bummer.
What's that?
Denavia was asking everybody she knew to buy her an air fryer for Christmas. Nobody listened. So, no, it's just the vent in the back that gets hot. Because it's pushing out the hot air. So, yeah, mine doesn't get hot either. Oh, cool. That's sweet. That's sweet. I know Daniel was like really excited for you to open up your gift. Was it worth all the excitement that he was showing? Oh, good. Um, let's see, what else in my kitchen can I not live without? My mason jar containers. I can't live without those. Well, I mean, I could, but I like them. Um, but appliance wise, I can't live without my KitchenAid. Well, I mean, I could, but it would like seriously make life hard. Oh, is that what I saw you wearing the other day? Or yesterday? Or the day before? Or when was it?
I might know how to get a multiplier.
Yes, that looked very, very comfy. What, honey?
I might know how to get a multiplier.
Um, we're gonna talk to your brother because your brother should be able to figure that out. Because your brother has had multiple gaming consoles, so he should be able to figure out how to get.
Never mind. See, look, you cannot play multi. You cannot play online multiplayer this time. So basically, it's saying that needs to let me be able to go online.
Yes, that's exactly. Oh, wow. He did do amazing. Good for him. That's wonderful. As long as mine gets me hot water today, I don't care.
And a dryer.
Well, I even told Daddy last night, and maybe I shouldn't have, that as long as my dryer gets fixed by spring, I will be happy. And maybe I shouldn't have said that, but it's really truly how I feel. Because all the hot air blowing in that bathroom, it works just fine, you know? And now that he has 2 uniforms, it'll make it way easier. But I don't care. Um oh, no wonder why she was so excited. Because she was really excited about your present. No wonder why she was so excited. Oh, that's wonderful. Does your family do like theme Christmases where everybody got you something warm, or was it just because they know you that everybody got you something warm? Because we've done theme Christmases where everybody will get me something to cook with, um, or clean with, or to wear, or whatever, to where we've done theme Christmases. That's so sweet. So, okay. So it was like a theme Christmas. Morning, Sheena. It was like a theme Christmas without planning on being a theme Christmas. That's so cool. Um, don't forget this week, you need to come up with a word or a phrase to help define your next year. Um, so that way you have something you're working towards. What is that word or phrase? I remembered mine from last year was a phrase. It was dream big, go big. Nice. Um, yeah, mine last year was dream big, go big. Very nice. I like that. And it's okay if you don't have one yet. It's not a big deal.
Just take your time to think about it.
Right, because you really want to think about it. You really want it to be appropriate um for you. Very nice. I think strong and sexy is a great combination. I really, really do. It truly is. It is the perfect combination. Well, we all know how I like the word perfect, but it is a great combination.
The fact that the way the fact that he says that perfect is not a word, they don't like it. You should have been saying it a lot.
I know, sweetie. Um, that's a wonderful combination because I think too often people think that strong women can't be sexy. And strong women can be very sexy. Just because you're sexy doesn't mean that you're a dimwit. So I think strong and sexy is a wonderful combination. And I think it completely adds to what you are wanting to accomplish. So that's wonderful. Um, so think of, yes, it's like the bold and the beautiful. Um, okay, better. I'm really excited for dinner on New Year's. Just Sex getting his tamales. I'm not going with pasteles this year, which is even more traditional Puerto Rican. I'm going to go tamales, just for the simple fact that my son wants tamales. So that's what I'm going to do. My son is very happy. So we'll do tamales, and then we'll do Puerto Rican rice, and then we'll do rice pudding, and maybe we'll do tostones, um, which is double fried plantains. It's really good.
No, look at me.
Yes, I know you're being goofy. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, oh, check it out. Half of my sewing list is done. I love this thing, Denavia. Half of my sewing list is done. Actually, more than half. I've only got 3 things left to do. Okay, 4. I don't have wands on here. So, very excited. Very excited. Then I can have that stuff done. And then I can make myself a sweatshirt.
I need some pajamas. I need pajamas. Because those footy ones, I really use the hood.
Well, honey, I can take your footy pajamas and just add a hood. It's not that hard.
Because my footy pajamas could really use a hood.
Your footy pajamas could use a hood.
Yeah, look at the tornado though. The tornado?
Yep. Yeah, I can just add a hood to your footy pajamas. Just like I told Dallas, I can add pockets to any of his pajamas.
Because, like, with the fact that it has that collar kind of like around my neck, it feels like kind of like it's choking me, you know?
I did get a Cricut. I have not even turned it on yet because I don't have any material for it. But no, I've got a lot to sew with my grandmother's Husqvarna sewing machine that I now have. So I am looking for things to sew. Yeah, no, I got a Cricut. I just haven't even turned it on yet. So I need to get some laminate and stuff like that, or vinyl. Vinyl is what it is, not laminate, vinyl. Before I start, I already have the cups that I want to use to start with, and I got to get some shirts and stuff like that. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll make my sweater plain. Oh, I'll combine them. I'll make my sweater on my sewing machine, my sweatshirt, and then I'll use my Cricut to make a design. There we go. A complete personalized sweatshirt. I need to make 2 sweatshirts. I need to make one for this winter time where I want the hood and nice and comfy and all bundled up. And then I need to make one for yep. And then I need to make one for fall, spring type sweatshirt where it's not as cuddly. So I'm looking forward to that. Going to be totally 80s style for that one because that's what I feel comfortable.
Can you make a double sweatshirt?
Very nice. Huh?
I said, could you make a double sweatshirt?
What do you mean?
Like, you get the warm, cozy feelings when it's cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was right side. But when it's summer and you can peel on the red, you flip it inside out and you get the cool feeling.
I don't know, honey. I would have to look into that.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, that makes me sound like a superhero. I am no such thing.
Sure you are.
Really? Thank you, buddy.
Everyone can be superheroes.
That's right. That's what they say at the end of Spider-Verse, right? I love the message on Into the Spider-Verse. That is such a good movie. Um, it really, truly is. It really, really, really is. Oh, Belinda says she agrees. You're too sweet, kiddo. You are too sweet. Yeah. Now Dallas just needs to send me his pants for me to actually put the pockets in.
Pajamas.
Yeah, pajama pants. Um, I got a card in the mail from him yesterday, and he thanked me for always supporting his decisions, which was really, really sweet of my son. I thought that that was really, really sweet. Um, but it's going to be a good day. I got groceries coming in under 2 hours.
Hey, Bob. What do they do?
Is that pumping out lava? Is that your security system?
It's one of them.
That's one of them.
There's a whole ton more.
It is very, very sweet. Crap, that just fell. I'm sure Puppy will find it. Oh, and I mean, to me, that's a no-brainer, right? I mean, you support your children in their decisions, and if they fall on their face, they fall on their face. It's our job just to support them and then tell them I told you so. But it's our job just to support them and be there and let them make their own decisions. That's what we're training them for. That's what we're raising them for, to be confident in their decisions. Right, wrong, or indifferent, they need to make a choice and they need to decide and they need to go for it. Same thing for us. I mean, I've said this analogy before. Make a decision. Right or wrong, make a decision. There's a lot of dead squirrels in the middle of the road who couldn't make up their mind. So, you know, we are having either lasagna or I'm going to actually cook. I haven't decided yet. I have just decided that I need to take what's on the fridge and print it out. Um, you own the decision that you made. If it's the wrong decision, it's the wrong decision. If it's the right decision, it's the right decision. You know what? I think with having the deputy chief coming to do the water heater, I think I think a good mm-hmm. I was thinking of shepherd's pie.
Oh, yeah, that's a shepherd's pie.
I know you love shepherd's pie. I know that's one of my meals.
Ta-da.
Very nice. But we have the lasagna that needs to get eaten. Denavia says, "Bless you, Giuseppe."
What?
She says, "Bless you," from when you were sneezing. He says, "Thank you." He kind of mumbled it, but because that's also the other problem is that it's not fresh. I mean, it's not fresh lasagna, but I mean, lasagna like spaghetti and anything else gets better as it goes. But I don't really want to reheat the lasagna for the deputy chief. I want to make something fresh. Hold on. I need to make sure I pick that one out.
We're stuck down, Mom. We're stuck.
Yeah. Okay. I could either do chicken a la king with my homemade biscuits, or I could do my husband's favorite beef tips. Beef tips or chicken a la king?
It's just,
Beef tips? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to do beef tips today.
come on,
Don't drag him. He doesn't always like that.
come here. I want to take the couch.
Yeah, I'll do beef tips. So today I'm going to do beef tips, mashed potatoes, and roasted corn. That is what I'm going to do. That works. Definitely. And I can start the beef tips because the beef tips take 3 hours to cook on the stovetop. No, I'm not putting them in anything else. They take 3 hours to do on the stovetop, and they're amazing that way. I'm going to start that when they start, have it started before they start with the water heater. And then you'll be able to smell it the whole time. So it heightens the anticipation. And then they can come in and then they can eat.
So you're basically going to say is, as according to watch today, you're going to make them hungry.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, evil.
It would be evil if I wouldn't be giving them the food in the end. But if they're smelling delicious food, they're not going to dawdle. They're going to get me my water heater. Hi. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do his beef tips with mashed potatoes.
Does it is really going to come over
I think we'll do onion or sour cream and chive mashed potatoes with roasted corn. There we go.
Can I also add some onion rings?
You want onion rings with it?
Yeah, why not? Something that we haven't had in a while.
How big are the onions that I have? Of course. All right, the onions that I have are big enough. Sure can. It might be a little cold by the time you get here. How about we make some onion rings for dinner? Because we'll end up having the beef tips for lunch. How about we do the burgers with onion rings for dinner? Okay. You want me to make the big, thick onion rings? Okay. Air fryer to the rescue. Okay. The air fryer makes the greatest onion rings. The greatest onion rings. They're so yummy. They are so yummy. Cover your mouth, honey. Oh, Denavia, I still have recipes I need to send you to. I'm looking at everybody I need to send recipes for. Yeah, we'll do those beef tips. That's what we'll do. I see. I see. Yeah, Belinda, it would be cold by the time you got here too.
What?
I don't think any of you can get here in 3 hours. Well, I suppose you have 7. I assume 2. So you got 7 hours to get here. And then the other beef that I have in there will go for the beef pot pie in 2 weeks. We're good. You just sound miserable this morning, buddy. Okay. So I have Monday ready. You guys are ready. Don't forget to balance yourself out. Spend time with family. Spend time doing stuff for yourself. Don't clean all day long. Don't be by yourself doing something for yourself all day long. Okay? I'm not going to say that about the family part because family is important. And no kid is going to remember because nobody that I talk to is like buried alive hoarder, right? Y'all have decent homes. Y'all have your homes to where they are decent. So, no child is going to remember that your home was that much cleaner when they get older. They will remember mom taking away time to constantly clean instead of spending time with them. But they will remember the special moments with them, even if it's sitting down watching a movie that they want to watch, playing a video game that they want to play. You need to do something with your kids that they like to do. Maybe you might not like it, but that's okay. You still do it for your kids. You need to spend time with your husband, having fun, just talking, chatting, whatever. Spend time with family. You don't have to clean all day. You don't have to, you know, be by yourself all day. You need to make sure that there's balance every day. Don't spend all day cleaning. Don't spend all day cooking. Don't spend all day pampering. Don't spend all day working. And, spend time with family. It's so important to make sure that every day is a rounded day because otherwise you get lost in what you're doing and other things fall to the side. I mean, it's really easy to just say one more thing, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. And then there's the burnout. It comes. You might not think it, but it will sneak up on you. So, what I do to stop me from doing one more thing is I verbally tell my son, okay, mom's going to do this and this. And when I'm done doing this and this, I'm all yours. So then that way, if he sees me going to a third thing, he's like, I'm mom. No, you said when you got done with this and this that you were all mine. So that helps. What's that balance? It's a great theme. It sometimes can be impossible to achieve, but it's a good goal. So, you know, enjoying, because every day, right, our kids are getting a day older. Every day, the time with our husbands is one day less. So, I highly doubt your house is a pit. In your viewpoint, it may be, but I highly doubt it because I've seen your house when you say that it's a pit. Well, your old house, and it wasn't that bad. It's not to the standard. Yeah, your room was a pit. It's not to the standard that you want, but I bet you it's not dirty.
All right, let me just go and turn all this stuff off because it's 7:30. I'll go brush my teeth and wait for it to be 9 for me to go to sleep.
Giusepp's room yesterday was a pit. You couldn't walk in the door without stepping on something. It was ridiculous. That was a pit. So if you can't step 3 steps without stepping on something, no matter where you step, then I will agree with you. Otherwise, it's just messy. Stop being so hard on yourself. That goes for all of you. Don't be so hard on yourself. None of you are from Krypton, so none of you are Superwoman. Okay.
You
None.
are, then go ahead and go just beat that stuff.
You're not Superwoman.
You're not Supergirl.
My son is, and sometimes it's hard for us to see it. I've been there to where it's like, this is probably going to be a bad analogy, but it's the only one that I can come up with. It's kind of like with anorexia, right? Or bulimia. When you look in the mirror, you just keep seeing how fat you are, even if you're skin and bones. Whereas I could look around the house and all I could see is the dirt, even though nobody else could. Whether I was imagining it, which some of the time I probably was, imagining the dirt just to clean something. And then I found that I was cleaning just so I wouldn't have to spend time with my husband at the time. And I found myself cleaning just so I wouldn't have to do other things. I was imagining dirt. I was seeing dirt where there was no dirt.
Well, that's not true.
Honey, you weren't even alive then.
You are imagining dirt, but dirt.
True. Okay. There is some dirt around. There is always dirt around because we live in the house. So,
Well, I'm telling you because you can never get rid of all dirt. You'd have to do a thorough black right clean.
I know. And even then, by the time you get down to one end of the house with the black light, the first part where you started is dirty again. So,
That's why you need two people.
no, honey. That's why you just live with your home. And as long as it's not filthy and dirty and stuff like that, you just deal.
Well, hey, if it's fine, does a pretty good job with the dust in the air.
Yes. All right. I am going to talk to y'all later. So this is the last cuppa of the year. I hope you guys have an amazing week. I am around if you need me. If I don't talk to some of you before New Year's Day, good riddance 2020. Hello 2021. And have a great one. So I will talk to y'all later. Remember, if you don't hear it today, you're amazing and you can do it.